Hi everyone, good morning. Happy Monday. Sorry we're running a couple minutes late. I was having an issue there with my camera for a second. I think it's all going to work out. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to jump on and get settled, and then we'll start the practice today. Let's see who's on here. Monday morning fit practice. Again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being on your mat. Hi, Brad, Christopher, Anya, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Hey, Ron. And Sam 4474, the poison oak is doing better. It's still pretty patchy and it gets darker before it goes away. But the itch, I think, is really gone, knock on wood. And I don't think there's any more new patches that are showing up, but that is quite a process, and to experience your body going through something like that. John, good morning. Hi, Caddy. And Stephanie, I hear you. I was like, this camera needs to work. I switched to a backup plan. I think there might just be something with our internet today. So we got it going. Again, apologies for being a couple minutes late. I always try to really respect your guys' time. If you wouldn't mind coming into an upright seated position to start the practice today. If you'd like to put something underneath your bum and to soften your hips a little bit, you're welcome to do that. You can rest your hands onto your knees, onto your thighs, with your elbows resting by your sides. Head above your heart, and then go ahead and close your eyes. Feel yourself in a tall spine. And as you feel this breath that you're taking right now, you notice any sensation that you're bearing in your neck or in your shoulders or behind and in the back of your jaw, underneath or around your eyes, your nose coming down your throat, into your chest, into your lungs. And you can sit here in a soft belly. And come to you all this morning, and I have some really heavy and devastating news and to share from our community. We lost one of our dear friends over the weekend. It's not COVID related. But we lost him, and he is a pillar of this community. He is a bright, bright light in this community and in this studio, and I've known him for many years. We've shared many practices together, and a lot of you are friends with him as well. If you're on or if you're doing this later, I know this is an incredibly tough and challenging time to process when things happen so quickly. We're talking about a 42-year-old man, folks, that was here 3 days ago and is no longer here with us on this physical earth. We know life is precious. We know our breath is precious, and this doesn't change any of that. And it's just absolutely devastating. And when we consider that our practice with this person will always be shared, because he's with us all the time. He's with us in every breath now, right? He is the light when we look at the light. Okay, the sun, just like anybody else that is no longer here with us. And so his energy is palpable. And I'm in the studio, and I know where he practiced every time he came. So I just want you to know, right? We're here feeling, processing, right? And I suppose when it's our time, it's our time. We don't have a choice. But to his family and to all of you that are his friends and to everybody that has stepped foot in this room, if you've ever been to a Monday night, one of our most powerful classes of the week, he was in pretty much every Monday night class. And him and his beautiful fiance and partner. So Sending you guys love and your family. If you see this, if not, it's coming to you, and I hope you all, as people practicing in light, can send it to those that are really going through a hard time today. And let's go ahead and start on your back, please. Release your arms, release your legs. And let your shoulders come down. And feel your chest expand. Right? We're doing yoga because we get to do yoga. We have the honor and the privilege to be on our mat. I mean, what we've yet to realize in so many ways is how we are all connected. And so as you feel yourself on the mat today, may you work through any of the resistance in any of the layers, and that you feel that resistance. You dig down as deep as you need to, because the peace is there inside all of us. Dig down as deep as you need to. And feel the energy of the breath. Feel the light of your life. And feel the strength of your vessel that houses your spectacular soul, that is loving kindness and awareness, and there's no judgment. You can lead a life here without judgment. And take 3 belly breaths, please. And take your arms over your head, bring your legs together. Stretch. Big inhale. On your exhale, bring your knees in, give yourself a squeeze, hands to your shins. Rock it out a little bit side to side on your low back. And roll onto your right side. Come around, meet in a tabletop, all fours. Balance your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Look at the back of your hands, and so that your middle fingers run parallel to each other. And you get about 6 inches or so in between your thumbs. Ground down into your hands, into your knees. Tuck your chin round through your spine. Give your belly a squeeze. Hold this. Broaden through your back. And come into a flat back, neutral spine. With your inhale, tuck your toes. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Rock some weight into your left hand. Rock some weight into your right hand. And back into your left hand. Feel your shoulders. And then over into your right hand. And draw yourself back into center. Put a little bend to your knees. And then roll the lower half of your butt up. Press your chest back to your thighs. And take your hands. Begin to walk them back to your feet. And feet are hip width or wider. Bend your legs as much as you need. And put your hands on the back of your head. And chin into your chest. Elbows around your ears. As you're in the fold, you can draw your navel in, work your legs a bit more straight. And come back to the little bend in your knees. Release your hands down onto the ground. Heel toe your feet together. Big toes touch, hands to shins. Inhale, lift halfway. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up. Reach your arms tall. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, arms reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up, one more. Inhale, rise, big stretch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Crawl the hands out, come into a high plank, high push-up. Legs together, big toes touch. Even weight into your palms, shift forward into your toes. Lower your knees, lower your chest and chin, come all the way down onto your belly. Tops of your feet ground, stretch the tops of your feet back. Ground down, inhale, lift your heart up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower your chest back down. Inhale, roll the chest up, baby cobra. And exhale, lay the chest back down. One more, inhale, shoulders back, heart lifts. And exhale, lower the chest, press up all fours. And separate your knees at least as wide as your hips. Now drop your belly and lift your tail, open your chest, shoulders back, and lift your chin, cow pose. Feel your low spine, lengthen running through your side bodies. Look down, neutral spine, draw your ribs in, reset your hands. Feel the hands firm to the mat, step your right foot back. Tuck your toes, pivot your right heel down, and then roll your hips under, reach your right arm up. And so your head is up, neck in line with your spine. Take your top arm, reach it over your head, bicep to your ear. And turn your pinky in, roll your thumb out, and feel a breath or two into the right side of your rib cage. Less grip in your outer left hip, relax the jaw. Inhale, reach your right arm up, look sideways. Exhale, bring your gaze and right hand down. Pivot on your right toes. Keep your right foot where it is, reach your left arm forward. And put more weight into your left knee until your right foot lifts. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, crunch. Inhale, kick back, reach out. Exhale, elbow to your knee, crunch. Inhale, kick back, reach out. Exhale, elbow to your knee, crunch. Come back to all fours, tabletop, hands and knees. And drop the belly, open the chest, lift the chin, little cow pose. And you feel it, tops of your feet pressing down. And gaze into the mat, draw your belly in, neutral spine, step your left foot back onto the mat. And toes are tucked, pivot your left heel down. Right hand, press the mat away, reach your left arm up. Head is up, neck in line with the rest of your spine. Reach your top arm over, bicep to your ear. And less grip in your outer right hip. Use more strength of your left leg as you press down through your back foot. And with your inhale, reach your left arm up. And gaze and left hand come down. Pivot on your left toes, square your hips. Reach your right arm forward. And put more weight into your right knee. Hover your left foot off the ground. As you exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale, kick back, reach out. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale, kick back, reach out. Exhale, elbow to knee, stay for a beat. Draw through your belly, come back to all fours, and bring your knees all the way together. Walk them back 6 inches. Lower halfway down, elbows to ribs, push back up. 1, push back up 2, push back up 3. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Lower halfway, push back up 1, push back up 2, push back up 3. Exhale into your downward facing dog, please. And stretch the heels back and then press the heels down. Middle fingers parallel, elbows turned in. And feel the space in the sides of your neck. Left foot down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Listen, tap your right knee to the mat and draw it back into your chest. Kick back, three-legged dog. Step your right foot all the way through. Lower your left knee down onto the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Untuck your back toes. And bend into your front leg. As you're rolling your bum under your hips, use the strength in your back. Reach up through your fingertips. And feel the jaw connect to your breath. Now listen, bring both hands down onto your right thigh. Humble your chin. Turn your elbows around your sides, shoulders away from your ears. Shoulders got to be down, hips heavy. And now we're going to take the head back. Lift the chin straight up and stretch the muscles in your neck and connected to your chest, the scalene muscles, chin up. Lift your chin higher. Slowly bring your gaze forward, chin down. That's a hall of energy. Bring your hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes, lift your left knee, step back into a high plank. Find your rhythm, take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga flow. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, step back into your downward facing dog. And pull your heels back, stretch your heels down. And feel the engagement of your front body as you open up through your back body. Right foot grounds, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your nose, tap it down to the ground. Lift it back up into your chest, kick it back, three-legged dog. Now step left foot all the way through, lower your right knee down. Untuck the toes, inhale, rise. Bend your front leg, roll your bum under your hips. And strengthen the upper back, shoulders down. Keep your hips heavy, bring your hands slowly onto your left thigh. And feel how that drops the shoulders, elbows in. And top of your right foot, slowly elevate your chin. Head comes back, chin straight up. Slowly gaze forward, chin down. That's a rush. Bring your hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, step back into a high plank. Strong legs, exhale, lower chaturanga flow. Tops of the feet, inhale, press up dog. And exhale, lift your hips and come back 3 breaths in your downward facing dog. You can do a walk, you can do a little cruise, you can do a little hop. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, take your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach tall. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, palms face, bend your legs, sit back and down into your chair. And feel the exhale, draw your belly in. Keep your left is reach your right arm back by your side and then turn your right thumb to point up. Keep that right knee sliding forward, left hip back, and your right shoulder head down. And bring your right arm forward. Switch, take your left arm back. And so the last thing we're moving is the gaze. Shoulders down away from the ears, left thumb pointing up. And feel it in your legs. Left arm comes forward, tailbone down. Lift your wrist even higher. Press the mat away. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Everybody in the flow. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen. Step back, exhale into your down dog. Low belly in. Legs are straight. Lift your right leg to the sky. Step your right foot in between your hands. Straighten your front leg. Walk your hands back. Take the hump out of your spine. Pull your heart through. And feel your front toes spread so you're grounding behind the toes and the ball of the foot. Take your arms beside you. Palms face the ground. Legs as straight as you can. Pulling your heart forward. Shoulders away from your ears. And we've been on it, building hamstring and glute strength, you guys. Bring your hands down onto the ground. And take an inhale with your legs straight. Exhale, left knee behind your right knee. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee to knee. Okay, now go back, front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we hold knee to knee on 1. Bend your standing leg, hands to your heart. Now it's pulling your heart through, lifting your chest up. Left knee comes up in front. Arms reach high, and you've got that lightness and traveling all the way through your body. And stand tall, lift your left knee a little higher. Great. Step your left foot down, bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, feel the outer right hip. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, step back into a high plank. Draw your neck long, hips in line with your armpits. Okay, your outer right hip is set. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Squeeze that bottom hip in, and then reach your left arm up and all the way over. Legs stay together. Bottom shoulder supported, stacked over the elbow, over the wrist. And feel it. Nice big breath. Take your left arm up and bring your gaze and left hand down. Pivot square. Press your hips high. From your down dog, left elbow to the mat. Lift your right leg up and then curl the heel into your bum. Got it? Right knee pointing straight up towards the ceiling. Use the entire surface of your left forearm and to stay lifted out of your shoulder, out of your neck. As we square, right elbow comes onto the mat, and then kick your right leg straight. Hamstring curl, heel to butt, straighten the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg out, come back up onto your hands. Lift your elbows, three-legged dog, right leg high. Big step, right foot all the way through. Now use it. Inhale, rise, crescent warrior. Hands to your heart center. Bend your left leg, hover your knee 6 inches off the ground. Roll your hips under. Pull your belly in. Reach your arms up. Power lunge, arms by your sides, left leg straight. Chest over your right knee. You got it. You're using it. Lightness and lift out of your low spine. Lift your chin. Okay, that's light. Hands to your heart and stand and step to the top of your mat. Voila. Arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive through your midline. Inhale, lift halfway. Step back, flow or skip it. Chaturanga Dandasana. We meet upward facing dog. Everybody back, downward facing dog. Learning, processing, evolving, dig as deep as you need to. The peace is inside. Go right through the resistance with your breath and without avoidance. Feel it. Go ahead and step, left foot in between your hands. Straighten your front leg out. Walk your hands back. Lighten the front toes. They're spread. You're behind the toes and the ball of your foot. Legs as straight as they can be. Bring your arms by your sides. Nice. Bring your hands back down onto the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee behind left knee. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee to knee. Let's go. Step, front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1. Bend your standing leg, hands to your heart. So you pull your heart forward, use the upper back, lift the chest, and your right knee comes up in front. It gets lighter. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Drill through your left heel. Lift your right knee up as high as you can. And take a breath. You just got 10 inches taller. And step your right foot down, hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up. Yes, you should feel your outer hip. Exhale, dive forward, fold hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant, step back into your downward facing dog. And you come forward to your plank, outer edge of your left foot. And stack your right hip, take your right arm up. Side plank, reach your right arm all the way over. Inhale your right arm up. And gaze in right hand down. Pivot square back into your dog. Take your right elbow down onto the mat. Tuck the elbow in, lift your left leg up, open the hip, curl the heel into your bum. And the entire right forearm firm to lift you out of your shoulder, no collapse. Left hand is there. As you square the hips, come down onto your left elbow. Shoulders away from your ears, kick your left leg straight, and then hamstring curl. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight leg, come back up off your elbows. Three-legged dog. Set your hands. Now use it. Step your left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, crescent warrior, arms up. Kick through your back heel, bring your hands to your heart center. Bend your right leg, hover your knee. Your pelvis is neutral, butt under your hips, draw your ribs in. Inhale your arms up. Power lunge, right leg straight, chest over your left knee. If you're really gripping in the outer hip, inner thighs, inner thighs. Low, low, low into your belly. More space in your neck, lift your chin. Hands to your heart, you got it. Take a breath in. Exhale, step and stand at the top of the mat. Arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Exhale, sit down. Little space between your knees. Spiral your pinky fingers in. Keep your legs bent. Reach your arms back by your sides. Chin to your chest. Interlace your fingers. Cross your thumbs. Roll your knuckles up. And then straighten your legs as you fold. Breathe right into that opening in your chest. Last 3, 2, little bend to the knees. Slowly, thumbs to your bum, and then release your grip. Let your arms dangle. Feel your arms dangle. Little bounce, head up and down. Little bend to your knees, left arm under your right arm, eagle wrap your arms. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, wrap left leg over your right leg, Garudasana. And so we're trimming the attachments off of the tree, if you will. Encountering the more spacious, connected breath in relationship between our body and to our mind, within ourselves first, and then amongst one another. And take your breath on your exhale, eagle ab crunch, elbows to your knees. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows to your knees. One more. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, rise, left knee lifts in front. Step your left foot down, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up, lot in the legs. Exhale, dive through, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, listen. Right foot back, big step into a lunge. Right fingertips down, reach your left arm up, twist. Feel the strength in your right thigh, reach your left arm over, bicep to your ear. And feel your front heel, front knee turns into your chest, reach your right arm forward. Lengthen that right side body, kick through your back heel. And keep the twist, inner belly low, okay, that awareness, and then come up, windmill the arms, warrior two, back heel down. Stretch the inner left thigh, look over your left hand, lunge a little bit deeper. And kick through your back heel, first warrior two, flip your left palm. Inhale to exalt your warrior two. Windmill your hands to the mat. Pivot on your back toes, step your right foot to the top. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach the arms. Here you are. Exhale, hands to your heart. Living as the tree, open your left knee. You can do tree, foot on the inner thigh or calf, or half lotus. Heel of your foot to your right hip crease. Left hand to your heart. And ground your standing heel. And you can bring both hands to your heart. Feel the breath draw you up and cleanse the weighted energy of attachment, and so that you can dig deep and find the peace from within. With your inhale, turn your left knee up in front. Exhale, step your left foot down. Inhale, circle the arms up to reach. Exhale, dive, eagle wrap, right arm under your left arm. And bend your legs, sit like chair. Upper back lifts the chest. Weight in the left foot, right leg crosses over. And hug into your midline, tailbone down. And space at the base of the neck, take a breath. Exhale, crunch elbows to your knees. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, crunch elbows to your knees. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, crunch elbows to your knees. Nice. Inhale, rise, lift your right knee in front. Step your right foot down, release the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, great breath, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Left foot back into a lunge. Plant your left hand, take your right arm up, twist. And feel the strength in your left leg, take your right arm over your head. And turn your front knee into your chest, ground the heel, and reach your left arm forward. And use the upper back, lift the chest, open warrior two, left arm back, back heel down. Stretch the inner right thigh, turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Flip the palm, inhale to reverse your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down, pivot square, step your left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Great job. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. You're in the tree. Exhale, hands to your heart. Open your right knee. Place your foot, calf, inner thigh, or you can go heel all the way up to your hip crease, half lotus. Left hand, right foot, right hand to your heart center. And feel it when you're no longer living in the weight of stress and through your low back. You're open through your hamstrings and through your hips, and that energy can flow freely to your mind. Turn your right knee up. Palms together. Step your right foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lengthen your sides. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Stay in your plank or exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward dog, even through your hips. And exhale, draw your belly in, lift your bum high, downward facing dog. Connect to the awareness of your breath. Inhale forward to a high plank. Keep your legs strong. Exhale, come down onto your forearms one at a time. Interlace your fingers. Cross your thumbs. Right knee, right shoulder. Step back, left knee, left shoulder. Step back, go right to right, left to left. Good. 3, 2, last one. Step back into your forearm plank. Crawl your toes back. Crawl your toes back. Now lower your hips down. Untuck your toes. You're in a nice long Sphinx pose. Let your chest come up. Shoulders back. You can always separate your knees and your feet a little bit wider. Feel the breath in your chest, hopefully space at the base of the neck. If not, soften your chin down a little bit more. And from your Sphinx, take your right arm out into a T, crawl your fingers away. Crawl them away, roll onto your right hip, step your left foot back behind you. Use your left hand to support by the chest, let your head come down. And hope to reveal a sensation in front of your right shoulder, your deltoid. If you're really holding and gripping it through your upper back, you'll feel that. And compress, we're going to squeeze it out. And so it's a secondary opportunity to compress and to release what you may be holding on to underneath your shoulder blades. And start to bring your left leg back around. Come onto your belly. Left elbow to mat. Right arm slides back in. And so both elbows are on the ground. You reset your hips. Reset your low spine. Take an inhale with your heart up. And then reach your left arm out into a T. And crawl your fingertips away. And roll onto your left hip. And take your right leg behind. Use your right hand, let your head come down. Take it slow, start to come back onto your belly. Right elbow underneath your shoulder. Slide your left elbow back, put it underneath your shoulder, back into a Sphinx. Take a breath, walk your hands back where your elbows were. Tuck your toes, elbows in, and press yourself all the way up to a high plank. Use your legs. Exhale, lift your bum, downward facing dog. You start to walk your hands back towards your feet, please. Feet hip-width distance apart, which is a little bit more narrow than you think. You can always have a little bend to your knees. And then hands to your shins, lift halfway. And feel the flat back. You're working legs straight through your inner thighs. Strengthen your low belly, float your arms forward. You're in L pose. Work the breath, turn on your legs. Keep your tailbone back. And feel the strength in your upper back. Reach out through your middle fingers. So we're using the upper back, connecting through the legs to lift the heart. Stand all the way up, tailbone down. Arms straight, gaze in front. And feel your breath. No need to wait. Step onto your right foot. Lift your left heel, float your toes, and warrior 3. Use the upper back, lift the chest, step back, bring your big toes together, keep your arms up. I know you're going to feel your shoulders, but feel that light liftedness in through your belly. Breath to your spine, spine to your mind. Let's go. Step onto your left foot. Lift your right heel. Float the toes. Any amount, warrior 3. Upper back, lift the chest, right foot back, left foot back. Ooh, bring your hands to your heart, feel the shoulders, soften the chin, please. Melt into that open space in your hearts. And feel the deeper breath and deeper sense of awakening waiting for you. Opening your eyes into your heartbeat, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up, look up, belly in. Exhale, dive through your midline, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, crawl the hands out, come into your high plank, high push-up. Set your left hand 2 inches forward. Outer edge of your left foot. Now step your right foot behind your left. Use your legs, support your bottom shoulder. Lift your hips and then reach your right arm all the way back over your head. Gaze can turn up inside your right bicep. Outer edge of your left foot is a really great kickstand so you're not dumping weight into your bottom shoulder. And take your gaze down. Dip your hips, bring your right hand back around. So dipping the hips brings your shoulder behind your wrist. That's what saves your shoulder. Come back into your down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Right knee outside your right wrist. Set your shin on an angle in pigeon. Crawl your left knee back, back, back. And tailbone down, down, down. Crawl your hands back, back, back. Fingertips, proud pigeon chest. Shoulders away from your ears. Okay, and then we're going to lift the chin straight up. Close the eyes. Soften the chin down. Bring your hands forward. Come down onto your elbows, rest your chest, forehead, and let the weight of the upper body create a sensation in your lower body. Balanced breathing, lips soft and sealed. Remove some of the intensity of the breath. And draw the air in through your nose, out through your nose with your lips sealed. Go ahead and bring your head up, walk back to your hands. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee, and we're going to transition through plank pose. So slide your right foot back and feel your right leg straight. Move your right hand forward an inch or two. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot and step your left leg behind you. Land your left foot, use your legs, and reach your left arm up and then all the way back over your head. And use your legs, outer edge of your right foot is key. And so we're not over-rotating in the bottom shoulder. And feel your upper back nice and strong. And strong vessel, and to house this soul in freedom, loving kindness, and awareness through breath. And gaze down first. And dip your hips, brings your shoulder behind your wrist. And then bring your left hand back around. Pivot into your down dog. See how much easier that is? Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee outside your left wrist. Angle the shin, slide your right knee back, back, and back. And tailbone down, down, and down. Walk your hands back, back, and back. Proud pigeon chest, shoulders down, chin straight up. Soften your chin. Bring your hands forward. You can be quiet the breath. On the exhale, come down onto your forearms. Rest your chest or come all the way down onto your forehead, please. Release the jaw, relax the belly, make your way back up to your hands. And tuck your back toes, lift the knee. And slide your left foot back, come into a high plank, one line. Feel that left leg go straight. Press through your palms, little dome through your upper back, suck your low belly in. And breathe, keep the belly in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto your knees, please. Crawl them forward, and then separate them so they're mat width distance apart. And drop your bum back in between your heels. And take your hands behind you as you start to walk the hands back. Push your tailbone forward. And feel your thighs. If you feel your thighs here, just turn your elbows in. If you don't feel your thighs yet, then continue down onto your elbows or all the way down onto your back. And tailbone forward is a thigh release. And through your quadriceps, and breathe into your hip flexors. And feel the shins. Take a breath in. And from your shoulders, come back through your elbows, back up to your palms, and then bring your knees in a little bit closer towards each other. Neutral spine, hands on your thighs, palms face up. Heads above your heart, close your eyes, and relax every muscle on your face. If you got anything going on in your neck, do half rabbit. If you're okay to feel, open your eyes, take your hands back onto your heels. So hands behind, thumbs on the outside of your heels, fingertips on the inside. You loosen the belly, we tuck the chin, and then we're going to roll ourselves down so the forehead is in front of the knees, top of your head lightly grounded. Keep the tops of your feet down, hold on to your heels. Little to no weight through your head, and then start to lift your hips up. Hold on to the heels, keep the tops of the feet ground, and breathe into your full rabbit pose. And close the eyes. On your next exhale, start to bring your bum back down towards your feet. And take your hands underneath your shoulders. Keep the eyes closed. And from the base of your spine, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. If you're seated, just enjoy the hands by your sides, the head above your heart, palms face up. You feel the space without forcing the space. That's how you know you went through all of the resistance and you found the depth of the peace from within. Beautiful light, beautiful stillness, everyone. Let us learn and continue to grow. Open the eyes, lean off to your left hip. Swing your legs around in front of you. If you would like a little sip of water, you're welcome to take a sip before you lie down. Onto your back, bend your legs so that your feet are flat. And take your arms out into a T or as much room as you have out by your sides. Shift your hips over to the right a little bit. And exhale, bring your knees down to the left. Bring your knees back to center. And then walk your hips over to the left side of your mat. And exhale your knees down to the right, please. And gaze to center, bring your knees back. And reset your hips, take a breath, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and sigh. And release the legs, release the arms by your sides, and let your breath go so your body is in neutral. No drive, no force. And to gravity, and to peace. Bring your palms together, thumbs to your forehead. Thank you all for arriving on your mat and for sharing this space. And can't wait to have you all back in the studio. Until then, we continue to show up on our mat, and please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Reach out if you need anything. And take your time in Shavasana and have a beautiful day, everyone. Namaste.